When graffiti shows up on your property, it's easy to think of it as just an annoying cleanup job for another day. But the truth is, the longer graffiti stays, the more it actually costs you. The real price of ignoring graffiti goes far beyond the paint on the wall. It affects your reputation, your property's value, and can lead to even bigger problems. For any business, your building's appearance is your first impression. A facade covered in graffiti can project an image of neglect. It can make customers feel uneasy and erode the trust you've worked hard to build. It sends a message that if you don't care about your exterior, you might not care about your service either. That damage to your professional reputation can have a real impact on your bottom line. This also directly hits your property's value. For a homeowner, graffiti drastically reduces curb appeal, making your home less desirable and potentially lowering its market price. For commercial landlords, a tagged building can be much harder to lease and can even lead to lower rental offers. It devalues the entire asset. But perhaps the biggest hidden cost is that graffiti attracts more graffiti. There's a well-known concept called the broken windows theory. It says that visible signs of neglect, like an uncleaned graffiti tag, send a signal that no one is watching and no one cares. That one small tag quickly becomes an invitation for more tags, bigger pieces and other forms of vandalism, creating a cycle of decline that becomes harder and harder to stop. This is why we believe that rapid graffiti removal isn't just an expense, it's an investment in your property. By acting fast, you break that cycle of vandalism. You send a clear message that your property is managed, monitored and cared for, making it a much less attractive target. The graffiti eaters are geared for this rapid response. We understand that getting graffiti removed quickly is the most effective way to protect your investment. So when you consider the cost, remember it's not just about the price of cleaning. It's about the potential cost of lost customers, a lower property value, a damaged reputation, and the expense of cleaning up ever-increasing vandalism down the line. In the long run, ignoring graffiti is always the most expensive option. Protect your investment and protect your reputation. When graffiti appears, act fast. For professional graffiti removal that understands the real costs, contact the Graffiti Eaters today.